Good afternoon. I have with me today Dr. Sandar, who is the Director General for the Financial Regulation Department from the Ministry of Planning and Finance, Myanmar. Doctor, we have seen Myanmar make tremendous progress over the last 2 decades, experimenting with various modalities of microfinance, and today the sector includes a wide range, a diverse range of practitioners who have introduced a range of financial products and services to the population. And we find that your population actually enjoys using these services, and there is quite a significant uptake. Nonetheless, as we all know, there are challenges to full financial inclusion. In Myanmar, like in many Asian countries, low education and financial literacy levels have created certain barriers. How do you perceive these two challenges, and what is the government of Myanmar doing to address these issues so as to enhance financial inclusion?
So thank you for this question. So the literacy rate in our country is relatively high. So the majority of our population, especially more than 90%, has a basic education, but our people, they are lack of that financial education and financial literacy. So especially that women and the other minority group like the youth and also the migrant workers. So our women, they are lack of financial education, and compared with that of the men. So the 1.5% of the women population, they have the bank account. It's less than that of the men, and that's why we have to educate our women and to use the regulated financial services in the financial system. So in this regard, so we have also financial inclusion roadmap. So in our financial inclusion roadmap, in the very first year, we have the quick win strategies of to educate our people that we have to conduct the financial literacy program, and so that's why our government is also now collaborating with the associations and networks in our country, like the Myanmar Women Entrepreneur Associations and also the Myanmar Women Affairs Network. And now MWE, Myanmar Women Entrepreneur Association, is conducting the many financial education program for our women. And then now they are conducting the financial management program, and also cash management program, and also family capital budgeting program, etc. So especially in our Myanmar family, the women, they are managing that our financial family income and also the family budget. So they are called as the finance minister of the family. So that's why we have to educate our women to use the regulated financial services. And now the EDB, our development partners, EDB and UNCDF, so they are trying to launch the financial literacy and education campaign in our country very soon.
Rural outreach is a very major aspect of your strategy in Myanmar. However, reaching rural populations is often quite challenging because of the costs and the infrastructure that is required to reach rural populations efficiently. Rural populations include small farmers who have very specific needs. What is being done in Myanmar to address particularly the agricultural segment of the rural population?
Yes. So the 75% of our population live in the rural area, and there are also many financially excluded people. So that's why those banked and unbanked people, they are reside in the rural area. So that's why the Central Bank of Myanmar and our Ministry of Planning and Finance now working together to reach that bank and underbanked and underserved market, those who live in the rural area. The Central Bank of Myanmar also encouraging its commercial banks to establish the branch networks throughout the country. And also, we, the Ministry of Planning and Finance, also support our microfinance institutions to reach their services to the rural area. So when the microfinance institutions, they apply for the license to operate their business in our country. So some of the selection criteria is they have to submit their 3 years business plan together with application, and we scrutinize and thoroughly review whether they have the ability to reach that rural area and the ability to serve the rural population to develop their social and economic affairs. So that's our initiative to reach those people reside in the rural area.
Thank you. Last but not the least, technology has contributed significantly to enhancing financial inclusion. And in Asia particularly, the use of mobile phones has increased significantly. Myanmar is no different from other countries. And I understand that you are doing some very interesting things with mobile banking in your country. Could you speak a few words on this?
Yeah. So right now, Central Bank of Myanmar is issuing that directives for the mobile banking, and also issue another directives for the mobile financial services. So now we are collaborating with the banks, commercial banks, and also MNOs, mobile network operators, together to launch that mobile banking and mobile financial services in Myanmar for our ministry side. So we also encouraging our MFIs to allow that mobile financial services to our, we call it digital financial services, to our microfinance client. And now UNCDB is preparing and drafting that mobile financial services, supporting the documents, the mechanism, how do we distribute this kind of the mobile financial services to our microfinance institutions, clients, and also having the regulator for us, how to regulate that mobile financial services if we allow that services to our MFI service providers.
Thank you so much, Dr. Wu. It's been a pleasure interviewing
Thank
you
you
today.